Hi, this is James Kandasamy from achieveinvestmentgroup.com. Today I want to explain on what is a real estate syndication using some simple analogy, using a plane who everyone flies from point A to point B. So assume a plane and the pilot is basically is the one who's taking all the passengers from point A to point B safely and taking care of all the risk, taking care of all the flight status, making sure that the plane flies properly and able to meet its objective of going from point A to point B. That's the same thing in syndication. Syndication is an act of where an active investor or a general partner put up a deal or a real estate investment or any other investment and get a group of passengers or passive investors into the plane or into the deal by buying a small portion of the whole ticket of the plane, or in a way of putting in a small amount of money that constitutes a bigger amount of purchase price or equity that being put on into a deal. And that's how we can equate buying a ticket on a plane and going on a plane with a pilot versus on a syndication where every passive investors put in a small amount of money to buy a larger deal with the active sponsor who's acting as a pilot, right? So, and this happens all the time in all the deals and all other asset classes as well. But I just want to make sure that I explain what is a real estate syndication. And we do that a lot in apartment complexes. We buy like apartments like this, like what we own here. This is a 300 units apartment in Texas. And we have a lot of investors who come and invest with us, who put small pieces of equity to get into a large piece of equity. And all of them are considered passive investors, or what we equate to as passengers, right? Keep in mind, passengers get on the plane and they watch TV, they have fun, they sleep, they don't do the work. Whereas the pilots are alert and they make sure that the plane gets to the destination, they make sure the plane doesn't crash, right? Of course, they make sure all the risks are being taken care of. And end of the day, they want to make sure that the plane gets from point A to point B. So it's the GP's responsibility to do all that risk mitigation, make sure that we make money and take care of the passive investors or passengers on that plane, right? So that's fundamentally real estate syndication, and we do that a lot in apartment complexes purchases, right? So connect with me at james@achieveinvestmentgroup.com, or my website is achieveinvestmentgroup.com. There are tons and tons of free resources there. And send me a mail, james@achieveinvestmentgroup.com, if you are interested in learning about what is real estate syndication. Thank you.